Today we are here with Travels of Heather, and we are going to help her prepare her van for winter.
It's renovation time.
Today we're working on a 1992 Astro EXT. Heather has been building this by herself for the last couple of months, and today we're taking it from this to this in just one day of work.
What is this? What do you think, I'm a van build magician or something?
I guess not, but we are making some major upgrades.
Oh no!
And I cannot believe it's not
like you
leaking.
have Play-Doh on it.
And we'll finish the projects Heather has been struggling the most with.
This was so much stress for me for so long.
Because van life isn't just the car you live in, it's the community you build along the way. Be sure to subscribe for today's F&A adventure.
We're on our way right now to meet up with Heather. She is a fellow van lifer here in Ontario, and we're gonna help her with some projects that she wants to get done on her van.
One day to do it, and we're gonna get to know her, and I'm really excited. I feel like it's been a little while since we've gotten our hands dirty.
Don't worry, bud. We'll get you dirty for sure.
Yes.
No problem. Look, I brought you.
I call it a dog.
Oh, hi. Hi. Paco's out. Don't be scared. You can come say hi. Papa.
Heather made us a delicious vegan chili for dinner, and then we spent the night in her tiny off-grid cabin, getting to know her better, laughing, and having so much fun. But the next morning, it was time to get down to business and start on this van build.
Good morning.
Good morning, babe.
How's it going?
Good, good. Just checking out the van over there, seeing what needs to be done.
Yeah. I'm cooking up some breakfast for everybody. We're gonna do some loaded oatmeal, and then we're gonna get started on Heather's van.
Pump it up to 11.
Breakfast!
My goodness, thank you.
Where's
This is
mine?
amazing.
You don't get one, Frank.
It's not gonna look as good either.
Thank you, babe.
You're
I threw it.
welcome.
We were lucky to have the space on Heather's family's property to build out the van. Frank brought some of his tools, but Heather had a whole garage full of things for us to use. This is also her second van build, so after taking apart the first van build, she has a lot of bibs and bobs left over. And no, the first van build was not in that hearse.
Can you say the plan of action again? That was really good stuff, Frank.
So the plan of action, the way that we're gonna tackle this is we are going to grab the solar panels and we're gonna line everything up, make sure it lines up right first, and then we'll put little marks on everything, and then that's where we'll drill our holes, and then we'll have a nice sturdy spot to work with.
I like that.
Sounds good?
It's a good plan of action.
Plan of action!
Let's get it.
I like that.
Paco, where are these things?
All right, Heather, what projects are we hoping to get done today?
The entire van build.
Oh, wow.
That's
No
what, my
pressure.
hopes. Those are my hopes. No, we are hoping to get done, I think, installing the solar panels if we can, and then maybe the heater, but I don't want to, push my luck. We'll see. And then the floor, and then we'll do the walls. And then we'll
just finish up the whole
do
van build.
a bit of a bed build, yeah. And then the body work, outside detailing, we'll repaint. When I say we, I mean
You.
Me.
specifically,
Frankie.
specifically Frankie.
It's gonna be a full-on reno now. I thought I was just coming here for two things. Looks like we're going in deep.
Oh, and I've slashed your tires as well,
Oh, okay, cool.
just in case. Yeah, and the spare, the full-size spare you keep underneath, because if you're a van lifer, you want to have a full-size spare. Just a little tip, little birdie told me.
So let me ask you this. Why haven't you done any of these projects yet?
The real answer, the social media answer, is because I'm busy and the weather. And actually, no, the real answer is because I've just been by myself. And while anybody can build a van on their own, it's also easier with help.
Absolutely.
And like a second pair of hands. And then also people that know what they're doing. And then also people that will build the whole van for you.
Sounds like we showed up at the right time.
I know.
There you
but
go.
Just think of that.
And we got a perfectly beautiful day to build. So no weather excuses. We're ready to go.
So we're doing exactly what I was thinking to do, only I talked myself out of it and I wasn't brave enough. And now I have the cojones. You guys are cojones.
Yeah, double cojones. Get it, Frank?
These are cojones.
This is exactly what I think construction work is like. Not to knock construction workers, I like tradesmen. But this is my power stance as I watch
Other people work?
other people work.
Yeah.
I'm a tradesman.
Are you? You know what
I was a local 638 steam fitter, which is an
Of course you were.
an air conditioning mechanic.
I just feel like, listen, guys that work in offices, sorry if any of you work in offices, no shade. This is my words, not theirs. But they're like, they're softer and they're not as rugged and manly. And then the tradesmen, they like put in an honest day of work and they don't get the credit and they don't have as big egos, or they
Hey,
do
babe.
have big egos, but for different reasons.
Hey babe, she's calling me manly.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in general, tradesmen, I can't speak for American
Everybody.
tradesmen. I only have
Hey Paco, go grab me the drill, okay, and also 2 bolts. Go ahead, go, scurry. Oh, nice job, Paco. Thank you so much. See how good he is?
I've been really into Northern Reflections.
Oh,
brand.
my.
Like all the thrift store has it. I think I'm going like cottage core, like
Yeah.
hardcore. But apparently these are in style. So the kids, what are they? The Gen Z Xers? Because you guys, are you millennials? You're millennials. Yeah. You're like,
We're like the oldest millennials.
yeah. I'm a millennial too somehow.
Take you out, we can make it right. Don't wanna be alone anywhere. Need a new love, and I think that it's
So right now what we're doing is we're creating new holes on these solar panels so that way we can lock the aluminum in place, and then I'll do the same thing in the center. We'll have this aluminum locked to the panels, and then we'll take the ends of the aluminum and lock it to the aluminum that's already up there, bolt it down so that way it has no chance of moving.
It's been a long time. If I count my way, can I make you stay? 'Cause all of my life, never been in love, but I'm dreaming of. Don't wanna be alone anywhere.
Hey, ow! I'm okay. I killed my glove though. This is not how you do anything.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that. That looks so much like a little.
So legit. Pull it out with your hands. Just rip it.
My teeth with my eye. Nice. Okay, this is gonna work. No, I think I'm sealing it up when I damn you. Oh, you know what? I did that to get the lid off.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
that's why
there you
I
go. That was the
couldn't-
plan the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. Who did that? A giveaway?
You just have to like, comment, and subscribe, and you could win this plug of caulking.
Whoa, a caulking plug. Don't say we don't give back. Make sure your drill is in, and don't do this, anyone. Oh, there we go. And that is how
Okay.
you seal a roof fan.
Work it.
Work it. I need a
So
glass
why
of
did we need this
water.
caulk in the first place?
I wanted to test Frankie's knowledge of silicone. So I put silicone around my junction on metal, and silicone does not go on metal, specifically silicone for wood, like I used. Does not go on metal. Everybody, do you see why?
Yeah.
Do you now see why I was foolish?
Oh no.
And I cannot believe it's not
like you
leaking.
have Play-Doh on it.
Did I put? Oh, I think I did put butyl tape. What? You don't even need to be here. Oh, that's not doing anything.
Oh my.
One side done.
Yeah,
Nice.
that definitely needed
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
I'm glad we caught that now.
Well, that's good. That would have just come
It
off.
would you just got water on there. I would actually even try to scrub that area down a little bit to get that rust that you have there.
Thing to adhesive.
Make sure you get like underneath at the front too.
Yeah, right there in that.
Yeah.
In that little belly area.
Oh yeah,
That's a good ticket, bud. Oh yeah, bud.
New Patreon. Now I'm just rubbing this around.
It looks.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm super thankful that you two came to help and all of you came to join them because I've got fibromyalgia, which a lot of people actually do, and I think a bunch in the van life community too. But it's sort of like a chronic pain thing, a nerve thing. It's sort of hard to describe because it seems to be a little different for everyone. But simple things like drilling into this aluminum just aren't really good. Like if you think of someone with arthritis or something. So even though it's like a simple task that I could technically do, it just means so much to have someone else doing it. Maybe they'll link me below. If any of you have fibro or any questions or anything, maybe come to me or something, or I don't know. I can help maybe. I don't know. Whatever.
I'm sure you could.
We stand together. I get a lot of people come. It seems like a lot of people come to me, and because it's kind of misunderstood, and it's one of those things where like you look fine. So like I'm 36, I look fine, I look healthy, I look young for my age. So if I'm like telling someone I'm tired, they're like, oh, suck it up, or like, oh, you're too young to be tired. And it's like, yeah, but you don't see what's going on. And I know that things like that can kind of get to you and wear you down a bit. That's probably why depression is a side effect. But yeah, it's nice. We do tend to stick together.
Yeah. Well, I feel like even just having allies, you know, like somebody who knows what you're going through.
Yeah, because they look at you and they're like, it's fine, or like some people can't really hold down jobs, and a lot of why I work what I do is because if I have a bad day doing like graphic design or in van life or in this lifestyle, I can rest and chill. And then on the good days I can work. So it actually does kind of play a factor in why this lifestyle is good too.
Perfect.
Tell you about your van life.
Yeah, we're gonna lift this thing up and we're gonna throw it on the roof. That way we can make our holes and bolt it down.
Perfect. Before we actually hook the solar panels up, we're actually going to unhook them and install a breaker just in case when we hook the solar to the electrical, we want to make sure that the solar is not live.
The contest winner also gets rights to say, juice it up.
Juice it up, Frank. Juice it up.
the new sticker design, whether you want it or not, is just gonna be juice it up. And people are gonna be like, oh, are you juice enthusiasts? Like, you like to juice things? And you're like,
Or are you guys on steroids?
yeah, are you guys like, no, just
It's a van life thing. You only get it if you're in van life.
it's a cool van life thing. All the cool people know about juice it up.
Juicing it.
Yeah, because then when you're driving by, when you drive by, you roll your window down and you're like, hey, juice it up.
Juice it up.
We got zips in your pocket.
Pocket zips coming right up.
Oh, packets.
You got the packet
Yeah,
zip?
this is right. This is what happens.
It will only go one way. You can't mess that up.
These zip ties out of here.
Oh, you know what you could do? Take that
Adding
zip
another
tie that you
zip
put
as
on
well.
there, zip tie to the zip tie, and then zip tie that to the frame.
Zip tie this. Maybe a little zip tie.
Zip tie that
Zip tie sandwich?
to the frame.
This pod isn't part of
That
our
did nothing.
This pod is not a
Did
part of
absolutely
our
nothing.
renovation. This is what Heather does. And that's why we are here to help.
I just zip tie shit. I got my dollar
Pocket
store zip
zips.
ties. Pocket zip.
You got your pocket zips? All right, next is drilling through and bolting it down. The problem is the nut that we have doesn't fit on them properly. So what it did when we put it on, it actually stripped it. So it's like not the proper nut for this type of thread.
So should I get two bolts and then two nuts?
Get two
Yeah,
bolts,
and then like check that they fit in the store.
and then make sure that they thread all the way on. So you want it to go on and thread all the way down.
Properly. Yeah.
And then once it does that, you're good to go. What I'll do is I'll open these up a little bit more
Thank you.
with another bit. And then that way you don't have to like fight it in there.
Right, that'll be awesome. Yeah, because it won't move around too much. That's perfect. Because that's that's the hard part.
I mean, if you really had to, you could take it and you could zip tie it right now. You could.
You know, I love my zip ties.
It will hold it for now. It's
I'll
definitely a good temporary
No,
thing.
then I'll be tempted to like leave it.
Yeah, don't leave it.
Yeah, I was advised to leave it.
No. You guys heard
FNA
it.
Van Life told me to leave the zip
They
ties
said
here
leave it.
forever.
You guys heard me say do not leave it.
Blue? This is a success because the only issue is something I can totally just do
Yeah.
easily. This was so much stress for me for so long.
I'm glad we
This
can
is
help.
like you should play, are you sentimental music or something? Sure. Like, this is really stressful for me. I literally put this off for 3 months. I did my ceiling, I did all my insulation, I ripped the floor out, all just to not put my panels on. Just to do what we did in a few hours. What we did in a few hours
you want to do the last one?
together. No, thank you. You can
Okay.
you can do it. No, because you'll see me because I'm so weak that I'll like shake and I think I screwed myself up.
So it's all
Oh, and
about.
look at you with just like one hand reaching over.
Whipped up a little bit of bread and some pesto hummus. Oh, yeah, you should definitely wash your hands first.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay. What do you think, Heather?
I like it. It's delicious. I don't care what you think.
I think the bread is delicious. I'm not into the dip it, whatever the dip is.
The dip is good.
It has some type of like jelly flavor to it. It's weird.
Eat your bread and shut up.
Thank you for the food, babe.
You're welcome.
We only had one day to help Heather, and we were losing sunlight fast, so we wanted to make sure she had everything she needed to set up her heater.
This is your exhaust, and then this one's your combustion air.
We told her to give us a call when she was ready to install, and we would help her even more.
Yeah,
So now I gotta think.
exactly where you want it,
Yeah.
how you want to mount it. But we gave you the tools to know where everything needs to go. Oh, they have your favorite in here. Zip ties.
Actually, it's like easier than I thought.
It's
I
not
mean, it's
hard.
harder than I thought, but it's easier than I thought.
We had a successful day on the job site, but with all van projects, you always think that you're going to get more done in a day than you can actually do, and you're almost always going to be missing at least one or two of the parts that you needed to get it done. But I think we made good progress.
Oh, we did for sure. We all did. We all worked hard.
Especially one of us, not gonna name names.
Paco!
No comment.
I will say you should go up there and get a nice B-roll shot of what has been done.
Oh, good point.
Oh yeah.
A sexy shot? You wanna like get next to it?
Oh yeah.
That's the only sexy music I know.
So how did you guys feel about that FNA renovation? I think we got most of what we need to get done. I wish I would have gotten it all done, but hey, it's just great to help somebody.
We absolutely loved coming to help out Heather because we know that van builds can be really daunting, they can be lonely, they can be frustrating. So we want to help more people with their van builds. If you follow us on Instagram, watch our stories, and if we're near you and you want us to come help, let us know, because you never know. FNA might be driving into your driveway to help with your van build too.
It's renovation time.
Woo! Until then, watch this video over here, and we'll see you in the next one.
Have an FNA day, guys.